Hey everyone, what's good everybody? MidMorningSol back at it again with another playthrough part 2 Piofiore, Episodio 1926. Church still blown up, and yeah, I forgot what chapter I left us off on. I think it was chapter 3, not sure. Yeah, chapter 3. 1 second y'all, I'm gonna try something really quick. Or maybe not. The heck was going on? I hope let me try to fix this damn thing. So professional, I promise y'all. Better to catch it now than to catch it when I'm trying to. So yeah, y'all, I know it's been a while and I'm so late with this. Yeah, I wanted to do. Sure, y'all. I wanted to do my errands first. I'm not quite finished with that, and also I keep putting it off, but like my what do I want to say? My laundry's been sitting, my gym clothes have been sitting. I got back from the gym a little earlier, and then I took Buddy for like a 30-minute walk. So yeah, I just got lazy. And then yesterday I got out of work and I wasn't really feeling it. So like one thing after another, after another, after another. But we're here, folks, and I'm gonna try to get 2 chapters down today, maybe 3, depending on how long this chapter is. So yeah, chapter 2 was yeah, there was more death and more backstory. So I just thought it interesting that now that we're talking to Nicola, and then his military background is being brought to the forefront. And also we learned that this jutted out to me too that Oliver was also involved in the military, but he wasn't like in the front lines. He wasn't trying to shoot up people. He was just trying to do desk work. Which, hey, I don't blame him. So yeah, without further ado, let's go on and just jump right into chapter 3. I know this video is already late, so let me shush and get on into it. Let's see who else is in store. Or what else is in store. Who else is being stored by this crazy phantom person. But what else is in store? Shall we proceed? We shall. Let's get it. It was halfway through October, and Christmas was steadily approaching. I continued to spend my days under the care of the Berlone Mafia. Unlike back at the church, every day brought forth something new and surprising. Come on. Mike, stop it. Let me see if I can do it another way. Okay, that should be better. One night, a grand party was being held at a stately ballroom in Fauci. Okay, it looks the same as like the other high-end restaurant, but what do I know? I looked around the hall and saw couples gracefully waltzing as though they had done it all their lives. Okay.
そのドレス、本当によく似合っている。お前の魅力を引き出しすぎていて、見ているこちらが困るくらいだ。
Dante, darling, please. It's like you're so beautiful. I can't even stare directly at you, or I hardly look directly at you. So you calling me ugly? You're saying I'm a sight for, well, not a sight for sore eyes, but a sight for the regular eyes to look away from. Dante with a backhanded compliment. But I better see this dress. That's the main thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Also, they pulled a ANTM moment with Lily, but we never even saw the fashions. The fuck? Thank you, Dante. Having him pay me a compliment while blushing was slightly making my heart race, because he looks adorable. I felt so out of place among the party guests, but I was relieved to know at least I was dressed appropriately. The slightly sheer indigo fabric had been cut into a mature silhouette for me, with a pretty embroidery of silver thread adorning the hem. I was still getting accustomed to baring my shoulders in public, but knowing the dress had been designed for me made it much easier.
綺麗だよ、シニョリーナ。これまで何度も君に見とれてきたけど。
Bitch, we better be dancing. Is this your design, Nicola?
今日は特にごまかしが効かない。うかつなことを口走ってしまいそうだ。
Darling, go for it. Surprise me. Oh, Nicola. I appreciate it, but you don't have to, or you don't need to flatter me, but I want you to anyway. Nicola only smiled as I responded with reddened cheeks. What does that smile mean? He knows we're going after him. The guest list for tonight's party consisted mainly of prominent politicians. Knowing that was making me feel tense. Perhaps noticing, Nicola began to speak.
大丈夫。難しいことは考えないで、隣で笑っていてくれればいいんだよ。
Okay, seems easy enough.
そうしたら自然と周りに馴染みやすくなる。あとは僕たちがうまくやるから安心して。
Right.
ほらダンテ、エスコートしてあげて。
Why are you looking so stiff? Good fast expression, darling. Come on. After Nicola nudged him, Donley, who the fuck is Donley? Dante quietly offered his arm to me. My heart was beating even faster as I took it and moved to his side. I had never attended a private party like this before. Even if I was nervous, I couldn't let Dante and Nicola down. I somehow managed to put on a smile and tried my best to maintain my composure. After a few formal greetings with the other guests.
お疲れ様。よく頑張ったね。
Thanks, Boo. Nicola brought over some spumante for us, praising me with a gentle voice. Thank you, Nicola. My throat had become parched from nervousness. Girl, I know the feeling. My voice be cracking like a mug. Y'all already know. And chilled spumante was just the thing I need.
普段より周りの客を萎縮させずに済んだ。お前がいてくれて助かる。まあ、代わりに少し詮索も受けたが。
君が女性を連れてるなんて珍しいだろうからね。それくらいは甘んじて受けないよ。
Suddenly, a gentleman called out to Dante.
失礼、シニョーレ。どうかそちらのシニョリーナをダンスに誘わせていただけませんか？
What do I do? As I wondered how to reply in this situation, Dante responded in a calm voice, and he took out his gun. Just kidding.
悪いがまたにしてもらおう。彼女は疲れている。少し休ませたい。
Thank you, love. But can I not speak for myself? Like, no, I don't want to dance with
you. でしたら、後でまたお声をかけても。
Okay.
もちろん構わないよ。でも、また断るかも。
Okay, Nicola, tell him off. Nicola smiled and took my hand, lightly kissing the back of it. Wait, hey, y'all can't be putting out here that I'm speaking with both of y'all. Come on. Ah!
彼女の手が僕以外の男に触れるなんて耐えられないから。
I wish you were wearing different clothes, but okay, whatever.
では、残念ですが仕方ありませんね。美しい方を他の男と踊らせたくないのは当然です。
Yes, very. Now, fuck off. And with that, the gentleman walked away. Yeah, tensed up real quick. Dante glared at Nicola with a meaningful look.
そんな怖い顔しないでほしいな。追い払うための方便だよ。わかるでしょ？
キスまでする必要はあったのか？
I'm actually with Dante on this one. Now they gonna think I'm borking both of y'all. Bruh. You set me up.
手の甲だし、これくらいは挨拶みたいなものだよね、リリーちゃん。
Yeah, with benefits. Maybe we could have done without the kiss.
ほら見ろ、やりすぎだお前は。
Mischief, yes. Nicola has gotten us into plenty of it.
Ah, 残念。断られてしまいました。シニョリーナを可憐に回せて差し上げたかった。
Okay, wait. I was thinking that was the Phantom, but no. Alright, if it is, holy shit, you were that close, sis.
もっとも、もし手を取らせていただけたなら、いたずらくらいさせてもらうつもりでしたが。袖口に針まで仕込んでいたのに、せっかくの毒を試す機会に恵まれず、本当に残念です。
Wow, we dodged a bullet there. As the two of them bickered, I felt myself relaxing and laughing along with them. I felt happy knowing that I could always count on Dante and Nicola to watch over me. It felt so natural It felt so natural being with them here, and I was finally able to enjoy the party at last. A few days had passed since the party. Hey, I don't read perfect, so I don't expect the thing to be perfect either. I was sitting alone in the salon around noon. I set down the cafe latte Julia prepared for me and opened up the book in my hand. It was a collection of famous plays. I figured it would be a good idea to refresh myself after what we heard on the records. Whew! Shakespeare lived 300 years ago. The words he used were somewhat archaic and not in common use nowadays. I can read y'all, I promise. It made his plays interesting to read, but it did take some getting used to. Sorry. I'd better take a break. Girl, I don't blame you. Shakespeare ain't no easy read. I let out a sigh and looked up from my book just as a thought crossed my mind about. What the fuck? I mean, do I have no? Okay, this is the first early choice in a while. My church family, the Falzone. Okay, I don't know. Oh my god. I guess we gotta just stay on the Falzone. No breaks off this train. Something about the Falzone family was bothering me. Everyone was so nice here, and living here was exceptionally comfortable. But I feel like things are a lot more hectic recently. Just as Nicola said before, there was more movement between Berlone and Rome. Nicola was often accompanied by Leo, and their best soldiers whenever he went there. I was fixing my mouth to read that next line. If there are plans to bring us down, I needed to take care of it before it happened. I looked at Leo and gave him the go-ahead. Leo nodded and took a breath. Oof! He kicked the door wide open. We ran into the room. It sounded like I said we ran. Fuck! I hate saying W and R words sequentially. We ran into the room, our guns raised. What the fuck, Abductor A?
君たちに用はない。
I pulled the trigger without hesitation. Poor guy. He might not have heard me over the gunfire. Well, damn. My men opened fire on the abductors, who fell one by one. Yep, that's the sound of him falling. Can't be mistaken. Those who had perpetrated the abductions were riddled with bullets.
大丈夫ですか、シニョーレ。
In the corner of the small abandoned home was a figure markedly different from his kidnappers. The bound man's clothes were dirty, but it was clear that they were not cheap.
君たちは
Oh, is this homeboy from earlier in the month? Leo carefully untied the rope that bound him.
僕たちはファルツォーネファミリーの人間だよ。
His eyes widened.
心配はいらない。危害を加えるつもりはないよ。むしろ丁重に家まで送ってあげよう。自分の足で立てる？じゃあ行こう。外に車を待たせてある。
Okay, Nicola, you got the work. I wonder if something is happening in Rome. Yes. I guess. A few days later, I saw someone step outside of Dante's office. Welcome back, Nicola. How was your work in Rome?
ただいま、リリー。おかげさまでね。
Okay, that's good. He answered with a smile. His perfect smile, which never showed the slightest fatigue, worried me. Nicola? Do you have some time? Why don't we have a chat in the salon? I invited him to rest, thinking that it would help, but he simply smiled and shook his head.
ごめんね。今から出かけるところなんだ。
Wah! I see. Yeah, that would be sad. I understand. Nicola hesitated for a few seconds before speaking again.
君も一緒に行く？
Ooh! Can I really?
いいよ。仕事じゃなくてプライベートなんだ。実は教会に行こうと思って。
Nicola was planning to visit the church? How convenient. It was a very unusual thought, but I accepted his offer with a smile. Thank you, Nicola. I'd love to go with you. He nodded and returned my smile. We left the Falzone family manor and were walking toward the church in Arca. Just as we entered the district, excuse me.
途中で花を買ってもいい？
Not at all.
君も欲しい？何か買おうか。
Look at you. Nothing for me, but I appreciate the offer. It was customary to bring flowers to the church, but I didn't need him to buy any for me. As much as I admired them as decorations, they still felt like a luxury to me. The place where the church once stood was still marked by traces of the explosion. With that, one of the places where the people of the town could pray had disappeared. My heart ached with sadness just looking at it. Yep. Sorry. We passed the rubble on our way back where Nicola headed straight to the cemetery. He silently laid the flowers in front of a grave, and closed his eyes. I looked at the name on the gravestone, but I didn't recognize it. All I knew was that Nicola was affected enough by his death to come and visit him now. Is that Edmundo?
付き合ってくれてありがとう。
He thanked me as we left the cemetery, his eyes looking somewhere far away.
彼、よく酔っ払って財布を落とす癖があってね。僕も何度か融通してあげた。
Yep. Sorry.
気のいいやつだったよ。いつも笑っていた。まあ、僕の命令で死んだんだけど。
Is this somebody else?
ここにはファルツォーネファミリーの人間がたくさん眠っている。抗争だけじゃなくて、下っ端同士の揉め事や小競り合いで死んだやつもそれなりにいるよ。幸いなことに僕はまだ生きている。だから、こうして花くらいは手向けに来ないと。
I knew you used to come to the church sometimes, but I rarely ever saw you step inside the church, whether during Mass or otherwise. You were only coming to visit the cemetery, weren't you? Nicola gave a somewhat bitter smile as I asked him.
僕はダンテほど経験じゃないから、聖堂で顔も知らない神様にお祈りするより、実際にここで眠っている人の方が気にかかるだけ。たくさん恨まれているだろうしね。
Nicola chuckled to make it sound like he was joking, but his pain stung my heart. Nicola was the underboss of the Falzone family. He must have sent many men to their deaths. Seeing how he felt about it now, I could tell that it wasn't because he wanted it to be so. I could also see that he felt responsible for those deaths. Nicola. I gently spoke his name, but Nicola looked away and mumbled.
ここで眠っているだけ。彼らは運がいい。
I wasn't sure what he meant by that, but I had a feeling that I shouldn't dig any deeper. I decided to change the subject. Why did you invite me here with you today?
なんとなくかな。深い意味はないよ。
He rarely ever disclosed to me what was really on his mind. As such, every word he said, however vague in that moment, was important to me. It was late at night. Nicola began dinner with something to report.
さっきオルロックから連絡が来たよ。明日君の調査を手伝いたいから一緒に生物が眠る遺跡に行こうって。
The place on the hills where the relic is?
うん。明日の午前中に迎えに来るって言っていた。彼がついているなら危険はないと思うけど、念のため気をつけて。
Hi, the mid-morning. No. I will. Thank you, Nicola. Orlok and I had visited those very ruins last year. We didn't find anything in particular then, but maybe things would be different this time. I hurried to finish dinner so that I can go to sleep early in preparation for tomorrow. Yay, Orlok! Oh shit, we're late October. Come on, y'all. Gotta get it together. I was with Orlok at the ruins outside of town. We were here to investigate whether there was a way to break the seal to the relic without the key maiden. I came here last year with Orlok when all that chaos was taking place. It was before dawn then, but I still remember the ruins quite vividly, rather.
生遺物が封印された遺跡とは言うが、ただの廃墟だな。
One thing that was bothering me was, why is Yang here? Girl, just appreciate the extra muscle, I suppose, should something pop off. Really, why was he here? Orlok promised to accompany me, but I hadn't heard anything about Yang. Orlok?
わからない。気がついたらいた。
Orlok and I exchanged covert glances, and it seems we were equally confused. That Yang, he has a good poker face, I'll give you that.
何を遊んでいる？早くしろ。日が暮れる。
And with that, Yang quickly went inside the ruins.
行こう、リリー。ヤンから目を離すと良くない気がする。
Right. Orlok and I hurriedly chased after Yang. As we rushed into the ruins, we saw...
いや、それダメ。
Oh, you poor baby stuttering like that. Leave that relic alone, Yang. God damn it. Is that the relic? I don't know what the hell the relic is. Still, 2 games in, I don't know what the relic is. Don't push against the font like that. You're going to break it.
Huh?
Does he give a fuck? No. Yang eyed us suspiciously.
なぜだ？落として構わんだろう。
Orlok finna do work. Finna get out that falsetto. Huh? No. We shouldn't be breaking.
生遺物の封印が解けるかどうか、片っ端から試すためにここへ来たのではないのか？これを割れば生遺物の封印が解けるという可能性もゼロではあるまい。
Bruh, we don't even know, like, the seal. What the hell is the seal? Nicola did something in his route, but we're like, okay, but what is the relic? Because Nicola just burned that bitch ablaze, and so we never. Well, wasn't it a corpse or something? Or am I thinking different? Whatever. Well, but we shouldn't be so careless in handling these things. I mean, if it could be done by force, what would stop a vandal from breaking it by accident? No one would steal something in such a crude way.
それは否定できんな。
Okay, so then just don't touch anything.
それに、ここ神様を祀る遺跡だから、むやみに荒らすのは良くない。
Ooh, he said what he said. And y'all, please don't be doing shit and fighting each other and then I get snatched up by the damn phantom. Please just calm down. Yang looked at us with a bored, unamused face, like a delinquent being scolded, which that's what the fuck he is right now.
まあいい。聖水版は好きにしろ。細工の有無だけは調べておけ。
わかった。
We wiped the cold sweat from our brows and headed over to examine the font and around the altar. But...
今、何しようとしてた？
Stop having my baby stuttering like that.
壁の飾りが外れそうだ。これが封印を解く鍵になるやもしれん。
それ普通の飾りだから外れそうなんじゃなくてヤンが壊しそうなだけ。
Yang, come on! Stop that!
やれやれ、俺の邪魔ばかりして楽しいか？これでは手がかりなど一生見つからんな。
Even after that, we couldn't take our eyes off Yang. Continue turning things over. Child, he's like a freaking toddler. Won't stop touching shit. Our own search was frequently interrupted by the need to stop his forceful curiosity. Although it was difficult to make progress, we somehow inspected the entire ruins.
結局、何の情報も得られんとはな。当然か、こんな生ぬるい探し方では見つかるものも見つからん。
But we can't handle things so roughly here, or this place will crumble to the ground.
とりあえず今日はここまでにしよう。
In an effort to rescue the ruins from Yang, well, I concluded our search early.
俺もこの遺跡は何度か調べてるけど、何か見つけたことはなかった。リリーと一緒に探せば何かあるかもと思ったけど、やっぱりあなたが来ただけで封印が解けるとかそういうことはないよね。
I mean, if that's the case, why don't you bring me and Dante? I mean, I know Dante's busy, but if it takes the two of us, I really hope this mic is acting right. If it takes the two of us to break the seal, why not both of our presence to search and seal?
でもそれじゃダメだって分かったのもある意味収穫だから。
Or like that, we didn't really learn shit. I wouldn't take that my presence alone would do anything. But you get an A for effort, sweetheart. Warlock tried his best to reassure me that it wasn't my fault, and Yang tilted his head and spoke in a taunting way.
では次はどう動くつもりだ？何か考えはあるのだろうな、オールロック。
それは。
I fell deep into thought. I read through the books and documents that the Falzone family had, spoke with Sister Sophia, and still came out empty-handed. Why don't we try the library next? They must have some books related to Berlone, maybe even something about the legend.
いいと思う。探す価値はある。
可能性は低いだろうが、現状で打てる手としては妥当なところか。
I'm glad we're both on board. I sighed with relief that Yang agreed so readily, then asked Yang for a favor. Yang?
なんで？
Please be quiet at the library. Please. Isn't it? Lord, I hope there's not one when we arrive at the library. Oh, this fool can't be quiet at a library. Oh my god.
最近増加している行方不明者の件ですが。
まあ、俺も気になっちゃいる。ブルローネでよくある故郷を捨てて都会に行ったって感じじゃねえよな。
はい、可能性の一つではありますが、姿を消しているのは若者だけではないですし、家族のいる中年男性なども多く行方不明になっています。
所長は何か言ってたか？
その行方不明者は酒好きだったので、どうせ酔っ払って足を踏み外し海にでも落ちたんだろうと。いつも通りまともに取り合う気はなさそうです。事件性なしの行方不明という判断かと。
The makings of a great leader in the police academy. police force rather. Sorry. Ooh, yikes.
マルコはどう思います？
Somebody's in his pocket.
そうだな。
Marco's brows furrowed into well-worn lines.
これだけの数の行方不明者が出てる。それをただの偶然だって思えるほど幸運な生き方はしてねえな。
Please behave yourself. I was almost begging him to comply, but Yang only smiled. This is not going to end well.
Do?
Nothing yet. I haven't found anything relevant.
じゃあ、これは片付けて次の本探してくる。
Okay, thank you, Orla. We were poring over every book that could possibly contain the history of this town, but no luck. Oh, he's actually being quiet. If I sound louder, y'all, I don't know what's going on, but from the looks of it, the mic is like not... I don't know what's going on, but like the mic is not like really picking up my voice sometimes. So I have to listen and see, but if I sound quiet then go right back to normal, then it's something with the mic. Yang was sitting quietly reading a book nearby. Like good boy. He managed to be occupied for the moment, but I wasn't sure how much longer that would last. The lack of not misinformation, child. The lack of information was beginning to worry me as time pushed on. Orlok returned with a new book in hand, but then he suddenly stopped. Why? Orlok? Orlok walked toward me and gently set the book down on the desk, whispering.
おかしな床がある。ちょっと来て。
Okay. Orlok led me back to where he had just been, looking behind us every so often.
ちょっと聞いてて。
Listen to this. He tapped the floor with his heel.
ここだけ音が違う。
Shit. Oh. I listened to the sound and he was right.
この下に空間があるのかも。
This is Orlok was looking down on the floor. What? Orlok's expression stiffened as he turned around.
ヤン、どこに行くつもり？
Huh? I turned around to see that Yang had abandoned his book and was already walking away. I had a bad feeling about this.
あなたはここで待ってて。
And with that, Orlok hurried after Yang. I stood there, waiting to hear any sounds of fighting or knocking things over. A short while later, Yang returned accompanied by Orlok, whose face was paler than before. Aww, don't do that to my string bean.
この図書館には地下書庫があるそうだ。関係者以外、もしくは市の許可証を持つ者以外、立ち入り禁止らしい。
I see. I felt my shoulders slump with disappointment. Yang gestured me over with a nod of his head.
来い。中を見せてくれるそうだ。
Didn't you say didn't you say only those with permits can enter?
俺が心を込めて誠実に頭を下げたのでな。心よく受け入れてくれた。
Bitch, where? I'd like to see you do that. I'd like to CG of that, please. You probably would. They try to keep this image of him, and he never shows emotion like a typical guy. I'm like, you're bullshitting. You threatened him. He threatened him, didn't he? Orlok was silently shaking his head from side to side. That alone gave me a general idea of what had happened. Ooh. A librarian guided us down the stairs into the archive. More books and more books. Amazing! I hadn't imagined there would be so many books. This is a library. What do you think this is? Although it was a narrow space, it was packed with a wealth of old books and documents.
なるほど。
Yang pulled several books from the shelves and flipped through them one by one.
歴史的に価値の高い書物というわけか。ここから持ち出せば人財産になるやもしれん。
Bruh, you done already caused enough ruckus. Please, calm down. Yang, I know I don't have to explain this, but please don't take anything with you.
他にも峡谷から寄贈された本とか重要な本があるみたい。だからこの書庫の本はもちろん貸し出し禁止。それに司書の人も本の手入れ以外じゃ入らないって言ってた。
So how would he know if something was missing? I wonder how long it would take to read all of these. It was a daunting task, but we needed to start where we could. We quickly settled in and began reading. And by the power of grade school, y'all actually found something. I don't know, maybe not. We finally left the library in the evening with little more than we started with. Yang had left long before we did, saying that there was no point in staying around to read.
あれ、姉ちゃんにオルロック？
Luca? I turned around at the familiar voice. Hey, Luca, it's been a while.
俺たちは図書館で調べ物してた。ルカは？
俺？散歩がてらブラブラしてただけでもう帰るとこ。
Okay, you be good and get home at a decent hour. Not with this killer running around.
あ、それより教会なんか爆発したって？姉ちゃん大変だったな。
Don't be sorry. You didn't cause the explosion, so don't worry about it. I was touched to see Luca looking up at me with worry in his eyes. Thank you, Luca. Oh, I know. How about we all have dinner together? We haven't spent much time lately together, so I'd like to know what you've been up to, Luca.
ルカに予定がないなら俺もそうしたい。どう？
マジ？ちょうど帰りに何か食ってこうと思ってたんだ。
What about your mama? What? She ate? Don't she gotta eat too?
あと、自分の分は自分で払うから。金なら持ってるし。
That's good. Warning. Uh-oh. Rut roll.
最近たくさん連絡をくれるね。嬉しいよ。ここ数年ずっと疎遠だったけど、私は君たちのことを本当の弟のように思っているからね。 またローマに来るのかい？
どうしようかな。仕方ないけど、不穏な動きがあれば行くことになる。
仕事ばかりでは倒れてしまうよ。どうかな、次こそ街を案内するから一緒に出かけないか？ブルローヌよりこちらの方がよほど娯楽もある。
娯楽？例えば
I could sense Nicola smiling as he spoke.
ファシスト党の集会に出てるとか。ローマは政治の中枢だ。ある程度は彼らに迎合しなければ組織を保ってはいけないかもね。だけど残念ながら君にもファルツォーネの血が流れている。あまり僕たちの誇りを汚すような真似をされてしまうと。僕もすごく残念だけど、また君に会いに行かなくちゃならなくなるね。
Oh my. That's not a threat, that's a promise, it seems.
次は一緒に出かける？いいよ、構わない。行き先はもう決めてあるから。
Words failed me as a bead of sweat rolled down my back.
なんてね。直近でそちらに行く予定は今のところないんだ。うちの名を貶めようとしていた人間の企みは事前に潰せたからね。
Noticing my silence, Nicola continued.
これからもたまには連絡するよ。放っておかれると君も寂しいようだし。
あのマレデットめ。
Lord have mercy. Yeah. No shit. Maledetto. An Italian curse word.
あと、自分の分は自分で払うから、金なら持ってるし。
Luca puffed out his chest with pride, a very cute gesture from someone his age. We all walked side by side, discussing where we should go for dinner. Orlock, Luca, and I decided to go to the plaza and order various dishes to share. Oh, I thought y'all was... Okay. I guess it was a night on the town with Orlock. First was a fresh arugula salad with prosciutto and Parmesan cheese. We also ordered enough bruschetta con salsiccia to enjoy as much as we liked. The pumpkin risotto was a beautiful bright yellow with a sweet and mellow taste. Yuck. Seeing Luca and Orlock eating so heartily brought a smile to my face.
そういえばさ、オルロック、今日の朝って教会のあたりにいなかった？なんか誰かと話してたようなところを見かけた気がするんだけど。
ああ、うん。朝は祈りに行ってた。その帰りに重そうな荷物を持ってたおばあさんがいて、その荷物を持って家の近くまで送ったから、多分それかな。
Going out of his way to help the elderly was exactly the kind of thing Orlock would do. After talking a bit about recent events in town, I asked how Luca was doing. It was so much fun to have a nice chat with them, and it made the food taste even better. After we parted ways with Luca at the plaza, Orlock and I prepared to head back when...
お客
さん忘れ物
The hell? Huh? The store The store clerk was hurrying after us. Oh, Lord. In his hand was a glass case containing a record. The smiles fell away from our faces.
お客さんのじゃないんですか
No, it's ours. No, it's mine. Thank you for bringing it back to me. I carefully took the case from the clerk. The 8th record. The newest diss track. The clerk returned to the plaza, perplexed as Orlok spoke to me in a quiet voice.
すぐに確認しよう。ここからならビスコンティが近い。
I didn't know what was reported this time, but there was something I did know. The fact that he sent another record to me meant that the Phantom had found another victim. We arrived at the Visconti family manor, and luckily for us, Gil was there. After we explained what happened, Gil led us to his room, where we set the record down onto the phonograph.
ごきげんよう、かわいいリリー。そろそろ私が恋しくなってきた頃かと思い、このレコードを用意しました。あなたはきっと聖書をよく読むのでしょうね。ええ、私も読み物としては大好きです。人間は生まれた瞬間から罪を背負っている。本当でしょうか？私にはわかりません。ですので、聞いてみることにしました。現在があると答えたなら、それは犯罪者であるとの自供も同然。大急ぎで償っていただきましょう。例えばそう、グレートヒエンのように。これは裁きでしょうか？いいえ、救いです。天の声はきっとそうおっしゃいます。
Gretchen.
グレートヒェン。また戯曲絡みか。
Hell if I know. I searched my memory for the answer. Oh. I think it might be from Faust. Faust is transformed into a young man and seduces a woman who later dies in prison. The fuck?
牢ってことは留置所？それか刑務所かな。
I doubt going to the police station is a good idea because I don't know. They might like Marco knows and Roberto knows, but if the chief thinks that if the chief gets wind that I'm affiliated with the cops or the mafia, he might detain me. I would say dungeon. He'll smoke his thoughts aloud.
協力してくれるかわからねえが、あいつに頼んでみるか。
Who is Theo?
ファルツォーネとつながってるマルコは所長に睨まれてて動きにくいはずだしな。
Oh, Roberto.
とりあえず俺は今からファルツォーネとラオシュにこの件を連絡する。
He'll pick up the telephone receiver. We looked on and sure of what was to come. When I ended the call, I decided to visit the jail cells.
エゼオ、いないのか？
How do you say that? Egeo? The officer seemed to have vacated his post. I wonder whether I should just take the keys without permission. Yes, Robbie, if it's gonna help us, just do it. If Ajay returned while I was inside, he would be suspicious about my business here. You could have went in already. I stood watching the doorway silently as I thought of a suitable excuse, but it didn't seem as though he would be back soon.
腹でも壊しているのか。当直がこんな長時間持ち場を離れているなど何を考えている。不真面目にもほど。
Hold on. Let me give his voice some justice. I'm sorry.
当直がこんな長時間持ち場を離れているなど何を考えている。不真面目にもほどがある。
Okay. I indignantly snatched the keys from the hook. I surveyed each one of the cells as I passed them one by one. Some were snoring, while others cursed me on sight. Nothing unusual so far.
念のためにここも確認しておくか。
I unlocked the empty cell. Whoop! I had prepared myself for the worst, but my face still contorted involuntarily.
ふざけた猟奇殺人鬼め。こんなことをするやつをブルローネマフィアは相手にしているのか。
Now how's he gonna approach it though? Oh God. A few hours before dawn, the Berlone Mafia had gathered in the lounge at the Visconti Manor.
警察署内から死体が見つかった。被害者は首のない年配の女性。衣服もなし。
Oh, this is Orlok. Damn it!
壁に手足を中心に30本以上の病釘で貼り付けられていた。死因は失血性か外傷性か。どちらにしろショック死だろう。
俺も現場を確認してきたけど、その場に血の跡はほとんどなかった。殺害現場は別だと思う。殺してから運び込む方が簡単だし。
ずいぶん手間のかかることをするね。
I think he was probably trying to pose her like the crucifixion of Christ. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is Orlok. That's horrible. Orlok gave my hand a reassuring squeeze to comfort me.
死体の足元には例によってレコードが置かれてた。この件でしょはかなりの大騒ぎになるだろうな。
自分たちが巻き込まれた以上、今後は死刑も本腰を入れて捜査を始めるかもしれない。
それはそれで僕たちの邪魔になりそうだけど、ファントムも多少は動きにくくなるかも。
I hope that police involvement would help the situation, but I felt restless all the same.
それとその晩の当直の刑事が消えてる。席を外したきり戻らねえそうだ。
Probably the next victim.
死んでいる可能性が高いな。
ああ、俺もそう思う。
Whether bored by the discussion or simply uninterested, Yang spoke in his usual manner.
ともかくレコードを聴いてみるとするか。
Oh yeah, I ain't listen to it. I agree. Gil took the record out of the glass case and set it down onto the gramophone.
今日はあなたも興味のあるだろう話題を提供して差し上げましょう。私がいかにしてファントムとなったのか。私は昔ありきたりな人間でした。まあ多少特別な感はありましたが、ともあれ亡霊となった理由は単純明快。私という人間がこの世から消えてしまったからです。どうです？わかりやすい答えでしょ。私はもう誰でもないんです。過去はすべて失った。だからこその幻影。だからこそですよ、シニョリーナ。言ったはずです。お友達になりましょうと。
Why TF would I become friends with a killer?
私のことを知ってください。もう誰も知らない私のことを。ですからまずは私の正体を早めに掴んでいただきたいのですが、ブルローネマフィアの皆様の動きを見る限り、まだまだ肝心な事実には触れていないご様子。なんて薄情な。もしや私の大事な人のことまで忘れてしまっているのでしょうか。とはいえ皆様が何もしていないとは思っていませんよ。私のシカゴでの足取りまで探ってくださったご様子ですからね。そうです。私あの町でスピークイージーを経営していました。
Yeah, it's Henry.
自ら損をして他者を潤す、とても商売とは言えないことをしていたのは、あの土地で幅を利かせるマフィアの皆様と知り合いになるためです。私の目的のためには資金も必要ではありました。しかしつながり以上に大事なものはありません。感動的な話ですね。よろしいですか？人と人とのつながりが世界を回している。人は誰しも一人では生きられないんです。しかしシカゴの誰に聞いたところで私の目的は教えてくれないでしょう。だって私話していませんから。ともあれ本日のレコードはここまで。忘れてしまうところでした。触れずにいると深い意味があるように誤解されてしまうかも。それはそれで私が悲しいので。今回の死体について特別な解説がない理由をお伝えしておきます。それはあまり面白くなかったからです。心配しないで大丈夫ですよ、リリー。落ち込むこともありますが、私は元気です。ではまた次のレコードで。
He had no interest in her. Bruh, you put all them nails on her hands and feet. I call cap. But whatever. I felt myself boiling with rage at the thought that he could murder someone so thoughtlessly.
シカゴの件は大方予想通りだな。相手の懐に入るための行動だったんだろう。
それにしても危険な賭けではあると思うが、 少しでも引き際を見誤れば、確実にあの男、コンクリートに沈められ、シカゴのどこかで壁になっていたはずだ。
確かにな。
相変わらずこちらの動きが向こうに筒抜けなのも頭が痛い。ファントムは相当な情報網を持っているようだ。
前回もレコードで大事な人がって言ってたと思うけど、それってクロエ・ランベールのこと？
If the Phantom is the director, then it would definitely make sense. But Chloe Lambert, the director of his older sister, the reason he sought vengeance against the Berlone Mafia.
クロエの死に何らかの手がかりがあるのなら、また例の件を洗い直す必要が。
いや、そうとは思えんな。
どういうこと？
これまでのレコードに示唆された内容からセバスティアーノ・ガリエを洗い直している。
セバスティアーノ・ガリエってディレットーレが入れ替わっていた人間の名前だよね。そこに何か手がかりが？
戯曲の内容を改めてさらってみたところ、12夜に気になるくだりがあった。もしやと思い、さらに調べを進めたが、より疑念は深くなった。ガリエ家の人間は火事で死んでいる。それと前後して全身大やけどで死にかけた男がローマ郊外の病院に運び込まれるという事件があった。本来なら死んでいるはずの状態だったが、その男、運よく一命を取り留めたらしい。
Then, I remembered what the Phantom said before.
私はファントム。嘘偽りのない亡霊。喜劇の裏に潜む影。豪華の底より舞い戻り、ただ一つの願いのため邁進するもの。
The fires of hell. If this was the same person, he could be referring to the fire from that day.
その男が本当にファントムへつながるか、現時点で確証はない。が、外れかどうかはもう少し探った後に判断するとしよう。
After Yang's report, Dante shared his.
俺の方もいくつか政治家連中から気になる情報を手に入れた。ムッソリーニは近々ファシスト党以外の全ての政党を解散させるつもりだ。
What? It was another development that I was shocked could gain any traction before this day. Could someone really be allowed this much power?
連中は一党独裁制を確立するつもりらしい。イタリア王室、軍部、財界などの支持ももう得られているという話だ。2年後、遅くとも3年後には総選挙に踏み切る気のようだな。強国との関係を改善した後、党内の支持をさらに高めた状態で選挙に持ち込み、より政府中枢を自分の動かしやすい手駒で固める狙いだろ
う。足場固めはすでに始まっているということか。
じゃあ教国が約束した3年の猶予は？俺たちが生き残るためにますます欠かせねえもんになっちまったってことか。 いい情報に感謝する。知らずにいれば本気で足をすくわれてた話だ。
ああ、俺も連日会食を重ねた甲斐がある。
Nicola chuckled at Dante's dry response.
ローマでも不穏な動きがあったよ。党は政府高官の誘拐を自作自演して、犯人はブルローネマフィアだって筋書きにしたかったみたい。その党内で今ちょっと気になる噂が流れているみたいなんだ。ブルローネは放っておいても潰れる、シチリアより早く片付くかもしれないって。できれば目の段階で積んでしまいたいし、早急に対処するよ。
なるほど。それが実現すれば、誘拐を理由に軍警察を動かすこともできるだろう。そうなれば、去年のレッドフォードのように、俺たちも逮捕されてしまうやもしれん。
ああ、でも対処は一通り済んでいる。もう心配はない。
もうってずいぶん早いな。
まあ急ぐ必要があったからね。うちだけでなんとかなりそうだったし。
Was that the reason you took Leo and the others to Rome with you?
そう、誘拐された交換をわざわざ助けてちゃんと家に返してあげたよ。
That's great to hear! I was amazed by Nicola's swift work. It must have been dangerous at the time, but they all made it out safe and sound.
それと身内の恥をさらすようで恥ずかしいんだけど、いろいろ調べている間にうちの党員がファシストにすり寄っているのが分かってね。あまり恥ずかしい真似はしないよう釘を刺しておいた。
生かしておくのか？随分と優しいな。
少し泳がせたいんだ。もし懲りずにあちらにこびるようなら、その時は容赦しない。素直に反省してくれるなら党内部の情報が手に入るかもしれない。ただ殺すよりうまく使えるよ。
Nicola spoke in a calm demeanor without the slightest unease. Next, Orlok began his report a bit more reservedly.
俺はファルツォーネに協力してもらいながらローマで調べ物をしてきた。峡谷にファントムの協力者がいるかもって話調べてたんだけど、内部じゃなくて峡谷がマークしてたマッソネリアの存在が浮かんできた。
The Mason area? What is that? I don't know what that is. They have been frequently at odds with the church.
ローマの政治家の一人、ファビアーノ・シモネット。彼については峡谷で対処させてほしい。
You mean kill him?
できれば殺しは避けたいけど。とにかくこのままいろいろ調べていく。
Next to speak was Gil.
俺の方は正直ちょっと難航してる。もう少し調べる時間が欲しい。だがシカゴマフィアからファントムが買ったものがどうも軍の横流し品らしいってことは分かった。
Goods from the American military?
なるほど。それが事実だとすれば、この町を滅ぼせるという言葉にもより真実味が出る。
ああ、何にせよやばい話なのは間違いねえ。急ぎたいのは山々なんだが、相手がでかすぎる。さすがになかなか手強くてな。方々に金を積んで交渉してるとこだ。それと、これは死刑からの情報なんだが、町で行方不明者が増えてるらしい。
そうか。だがそれは事件と関係があるのか？
証拠はねえが、完全に無関係とも考えにくいだろ。
ファントムがレコードで主張している以外にも何らかの殺人をしているかもしれないってこと？
しててもおかしくないと思う。ファントムなら。けど、それを未然に防ぐのは難しい。彼が尻尾をつかませるとは思えないし。俺たちにできるのは、早くファントムの正体と居場所を突き止めて、この事件を終わらせること。
Orlok was right that the only way to end this ordeal was to keep moving forward.
ファントムの拠点探しについては未だ進展がない。治安の悪い地域や隠れ住みやすい場所を順に当たってはいるが。
ああ、そういえば先日、ファルチェ高で一家心中が起きていたが、リュウファンフイには悪趣味な幹部がいてな。金持ちの家に入り込み、一家を皆殺しにし、住む者のいなくなった屋敷を拠点とする。ファントムとやらがまさか同じような真似をしているとは思わんが。ないとは言えんだろう。
ファントムが普通の家に入り込んでいる可能性まで考えると、さすがに調べようがないな。
街の噂を集めてみる？最近になって見かけない人がいないかとか。
ちょっと無理があるかな。噂話は玉石混交だ。調べている間に年が明けてしまう。
ファントムに踊らされるのは尺だが、今はレコードを頼りに向こうの動きを探っていくしかねえな。
Gil sighed disappointedly. Nicola then turned his attention to me.
君の方はどう？生物の封印の件、何か新しい情報はつかめた？
Well, I decided to explain everything in order. Beginning with the Falzone, then the church, the ruins, and the library. Unfortunately, nothing significant had been found. There are a lot of books in the archives under the library, so I have a feeling there's something there. Dante paused for a moment before speaking.
あの図書館はかなり歴史がある。ブルローネが町として成立した頃にはすでに前進があったと聞く。古い秘密を隠すには最適な場所かもしれない。
I think so too. I'll continue my search there. With that, Gil jumped in to change the subject.
じゃあシニョリーナ、あんたの滞在先も改めて決めとくか。どうする？今の場所に残るでもいいし、どこかに移っても構わねえ。
I responded. So yeah, y'all, I am just mentioning here that I will continue on with the Falzone family because it's Nicola we're going after. Do you mind if I stay with the Falzone family? Gil's shoulders slumped a bit when he heard my reply.
ファルツォーネに行くのか？うちに来てくれてもよかったんだぜ。
ああ、うちに来てくれてもよかった。
Yang's invitation actually sounded pretty threatening. And I was laughing.
彼女は責任を持ってうちで預かる。
頼むぜ、ダンテ。お前のとこはともかく、ラオ州にはなるべく行かせたくね
え。なぜそうもネズミの巣を怪しむ？オルロックにも部屋を与え、食事を出し、かつ狩猟自ら遊び相手までしてやっているというのに。
Entertain him?
ヤン、たまにいきなり仕掛けてくる。やめてほしい。
While I felt bad for Orlok, I didn't think I could handle any more of Yang's misbehavior. And with that, our meeting came to a close. Oh, we're in November. Oh no. Okay, y'all. I really don't like how this mic is looking in terms of the sound. My sound recorder app. I have to see if it's something that I did. I don't know. But y'all, now it's looking fine. So yeah, this video might come out real late. If I don't like the sound, then I'll be like dubbing over the lines and cutting where I made the extra commentary. But yeah, that's it. It was a little bit shorter, which is fine. Oh boy. So yeah, we're in November. We got about a month and a half to go. We'll see if it boils down, picks up on it. So yeah, y'all, let me get this video out today. It is due, a thing is due today. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Joining you, girl. It's really picking up. I'm really excited. I am excited. And, I hope you all are too. And yeah, folks, y'all know my philosophy when it comes to this YouTube shit. View what you wanna, do what you wanna. I'll see you lovely lads, lassies, and legends in the next episode. So until then, my friends, take care, take it easy, and